I want to warn those of you watching, what you're about to see is very graphic.
Just when you think you're out of the police force, they pull you back in.
Should I do that like Hal? Hey. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk of that about that. I don't like retreading things, but I think if I were to, preclude law enforcement-oriented scripts, there would be pretty much almost nothing left. It's like 85% of all things are police and law enforcement, and there's a reason for that. There's great drama in those things. And then, in this day and age, the other half of everything that's happening are comic book things. But this seemed to be an incredibly cool fusion, this great hybrid of the familiar things that I've done before and things in totally different world. I've done a lot of law enforcement stuff, but this is an entirely different cop. This guy, he's a law enforcement zealot, will not break the law. He's all about the letter of the law, and that the rule of law is what separates us from the animals. So that's his attitude. And as far as the comic book scene, I've been in the Marvel universe, but that's an incredibly different universe than the DC, which is more sort of heart of darkness, noir, brooding, kind of a feel to it. It's very cool.
It sounds like Barnes is the kind of captain that Gordon's been waiting for. So how closely are you two working together there?
Very closely, and I'm sort of acting as his mentor and a father figure very much, but I'm also sort of an agitator in that I'm really worried and concerned about the kid because he's sliding down that slippery slope of ends justifies the means law enforcement that I'm adamantly opposed to. So I'm worried that he's just going to go down into the darkness, and I'm trying to pull him out of it. And at the same time, combat these villains who have become so emboldened as to come into the precinct and slaughter cops and kill my predecessor. So, hey, it's a war footing, really, and it really makes for big storytelling. It's cool.
Very cool. Any particular favorite moment or surprising moment for you so far on the set?
Well, we just shot an incredible episode. Episode 9 is a great one for my character in that it reveals a lot of the reasons he is the way he is, and also reveals some real darkness in his past and his character. And we get into this epic fight and conflict with this group of villains, and there's bombs going off and shots fired and knives wielded, and it's violent and intense. Hey, what's up? Peace.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Really a pleasure meeting you.
My pleasure.
I'm
Thank you.
very excited.
I dig the pen.